Hey everybody and welcome back to the Stone House. It's not a big deal, but I do need to do this new thing. I've been asked by the FDA to just do this little warning message before all my video. They're making. I'll play the video.
1806 Stonehouse has been found to be addictive. This could cause uncontrollable smiles, occasional wet eyes, eye rolling or twitching, and clicky fingers. If you insist on binging, have water and snacks ready. Take occasional breaks, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Control your taco. Welcome back to the Stone House.
Didn't really have a plan for what I was gonna do today. The doors are in. Feels good. You know what else feels good?
What? A heater.
We've got the heat on up here, so it's blowing some nice warm air right on top of us. Probably will get too warm very quickly. So I didn't really share it all last week, but the windowsills downstairs are pretty much done. I just need to sand 3 more of them to finish. And I'm not going to probably share any of that on YouTube. I'll probably just share that on Instagram at night as I come up here and work. So with the windowsills downstairs basically done, the doors are done up here. They're all hung. I guess I decided the next thing I'd like to do is get these windowsills upstairs put into place. I made these a while ago. These boards here are out of those old boards that we found throughout the demo. That's one board that just came out of there. One, little less than 2 foot demo. And it's also the same boards, I'll show you. It's the same boards that I used for these big deep windowsills here. And in Lily's room, same thing. So I've got to do this windowsill, Jace's windowsill, and Ellie's windowsill. Some of these windowsills here too, I had to do a lot of work on them and I didn't share really any of that. Like this one's a really good example, but this one had huge cracking that I filled with epoxy, and they're really nice. They're like, you know, wicked smooth, and I literally spent hours and hours and hours on these at home.
What kind of wood is that? A pine or like?
It's a type of pine. It's probably, I think it would be called hemlock.
Hemlock.
I was going to try to show the epoxy. If you can see, it's pretty cool. See, like right there, I want to be able to pop that down into place, and you really just can't.
Yeah, doing a windowsill is harder than you think.
What I could do is take these apart, these sides, and I probably could just get that to go into place, but I don't know.
We have to measure and see what we have to cut or not.
Oh. You know the problem? You know, it's just, wow. Wow! Ugh, why? I thought this was gonna be easy. I thought these were literally just gonna pop into place, and there's no way that pops into place. Challenging to truly share exactly how this is all happening, but I just trimmed the right-hand side a little bit, and I did get the windowsill to pop down and into place. It fits really, really good against the wall here. It's very crooked in the back. Really off. That's 1.25 inches probably. And then it actually hits in that corner. But then you can still see it's a little loose here. It's like a 16th or so off here. Camera's having a hard time focusing. The lighting is just atrocious what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna cut a crooked cut on this windowsill, and then I'm gonna be gluing a 1 inch or so piece onto the back. Just added the piece on. I think it's a pretty good fit. It's the same type of wood.
Oh, good.
Yep. So now we'll just make sure that it fits good, and then we can move on to the next one maybe. Let's tight fit. Oh, there it goes. It just goes in literally like a puzzle. Hey, how's that look?
Good.
Yeah, I think it looks good.
Yeah, no crack.
It fits still good against your wall.
Yeah.
Here and there. See how this needs to be tight here?
Mm-hmm.
And then the back looks a lot better now that I added that piece on there. Looks good.
No crack. And you can barely tell.
Yeah, it's the same color.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so that's done. We're gonna put the pieces back onto the right-hand side now.
Waste your time on me. Waste your time on me.
Yeah. Fits good. I need to trim the sides to get those to fit a lot better. So now I just gotta add on a little bit here to basically nothing, but then it will fit real nice.
Waste your time on me. Waste your time on me.
It's cool that it's pretty much just one board. One 26-inch wide board. Okay, so Lily's is last, and it should be easy. That's pretty good. A little bit of a gap on the back. It can be filled with brown silicone. I don't really like the way it looks in there, though. It's kind of crooked. Okay, well, guess that's in.
Hi.
You're gonna show me what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
I'm making... Oh. Nice.
Hold on a second.
Okay. Okay, I'm making a project and it's like I sanded it a little and I'm trying to make something for the cupboard on the stairs. Like, about trying to start like a wall.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
I
You
thought it would
can
be better
bring a
to-
pencil, if you'd like, you can bring a pencil down and see if you need to trim it or how you might want to trim it, and then I can cut it for you and maybe we can screw it into place.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Oh, it's been a while since I've done a window, so I'm kind of puttering around going slow. I think the first piece I want to put in is the top piece. And I'm debating, I think I should just use a cardboard template. There's no reason not to, and then I know that it will fit good. I really should have maybe just sheetrocked the top of these. That probably wouldn't have looked that bad, and because we're painting it, we're going to be painting the wood on the insides of these windows. So sheetrock would have been easy. I still could do sheetrock. The reason why I'm thinking sheetrock is because plywood is unbelievably expensive and sheetrock is unbelievably cheap. And you really wouldn't even know. I think I'm gonna do sheetrock.
I've always wished to get on a roof.
You've never been on the roof?
No,
Really? I thought we've been out there before. Are you sure?
I'm sure.
I guess you would probably remember if you were, right?
Yes. I always have wished to go on a roof. Always.
Just any roof, huh?
Any roof.
We'll have to climb out there someday.
Well, what I want to do is climb up there right now.
Well, right now probably doesn't work for me.
Maybe tomorrow.
Tomorrow my calendar looks a little busy too for roof climbing.
How about 5 days?
I'll have to talk to my assistant.
What assistant? Mom? I know what I'm going to say now.
Hey, where's that pencil I gave you?
It's still downstairs.
Huh?
Still downstairs.
Can you go get it for me?
Uh,
I need it. I thought I had another one though. Hold on. I don't know where my pencil is, honey. I really need it.
go downstairs and look in the cupboard on the stairs.
I have to go down the stairs and get it?
Yeah.
I just found another
You
one.
have one in your hat.
I do? Oh! I was just kidding.
I wish you would let me climb on the roof.
Mom would be probably more against you climbing on the roof than anybody. She would not like the idea of that at all.
Well, if I could rule, I would make her let me.
If you could rule?
Yes. Because I really, in all my dreams, I dream of climbing on the roof.
Oh, if it's a dream, then geez, it's gotta come true.
It never come true.
No, because can you think of a reason that it might not be a great idea to go up on the roof?
No.
No reasons at all?
No.
Not even one?
No.
Okay. That's a patented way to break sheetrock. So don't you share it with anybody.
Why?
Because it's my special way. Do you think this piece of sheetrock is gonna even fit?
I don't know.
That's exactly how I feel about it. Hey, what do you think? Looks good to me. Jeez.
I want to go home.
Home? What would be the point of that?
I want to pet doggy. And I'm starving. Meow. I want to pet doggy. I'm starving.
Well, Mom's not even home right now, so. Give me a second, okay? Making good progress on here. Man, that's a good fit.
Yeah.
It just took me an hour. It's a little crooked. Oh, man. Probably can't worry about that too much. It's gonna have to be crooked, I think. I did it on purpose. You know?
How is it crooked?
Well, if you don't know, and you can't see it, then maybe I shouldn't even tell you. You can see how much the window you can see here?
Mm-hmm.
And you go down this way, you can see less window. Does it bother you?
Yeah.
It does? There it goes. Ow!
Did you pinch your finger?
Yeah. I I got dust in my eye too. This is the tool I was looking for.
Cool.
This part's high, so we don't want to cut the inside. We want to cut this side. So now when I go like this, now when I cut this line off, then this will go down, and this gap right here should look a lot better.
Okay, cool.
So when you say the magic words and roll it, and then the board will get cut automatically. Okay.
Right. Abracadabra, alakazam, roll this tape to the building man.
Nice. That works good. Look how nice of a fit that is now.
Yeah.
I mean, it gets a piece of trim down here, but it's nicer to have things look good. The top of it, we can show everybody. Pretty good sized gap up there, but that does get a piece of trim also, and that will totally cover that gap up there. So this piece of wood is ready. We can nail it into place if you'd like.
Yeah.
As far as how solid it is. Pretty good?
It's really solid.
Very solid, yeah. It's great. So now we just gotta cut the other side. You wanna do more magic?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Well,
magic
what's the plan this time?
I want to make that longer.
Make what longer?
No, like, couple of this.
That would take too much magic. So go ahead and do the magic spell and then...
Abracadabra, alakazam, make a wall appear in this pan.
Whoa, good job. You used some extra magic though and you opened the window at the same time.
Well, I must have mixed up a little. Two things. Never did that like before.
That was a nice fit for
Hi,
that.
Mom!
You want to tell him from here? He's like, I can't wait to tell Dix I missed you, brother. Wait.
Hey sis. Okay, it's the next day. And I've got Lily with me. We're gonna be working in her room today. What are we gonna do? What's the plan? Her window. I have probably just enough plywood to do her walls. And I'm gonna do sheetrock on the top again. And we'll get her sill, nailed into place. And then we're gonna work on your closet. And I might line her closet with some plywood back where I haven't put anything on the walls in this one little section. I'll show you right now actually. This portion of her closet in there, it goes in I think 18 inches and it's about 12 inches wide. I've never lined that with anything because I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna be lining it with plywood, 1/2 inch plywood, and then we're just gonna probably put some shelves in there and then baskets. So then you can like fill the baskets with stuff and then pull the basket out. I think that's kind of a good way to do it. This week was a special video for me to make, really. I know that for some it will be maybe a little boring or dry, but this is really a good representation of what my weekends are like when the kids help me. Deliberately have an easy day in mind where not a lot of loud noises, things like that, and we can just sit and talk and work together. And these are the memories that I'm hoping stay with my kids for a long time. These are the memories I'd like them to have when they think about this house and their dad working on it. I worry that they will have memories of me being gone a lot. And I think that that's inevitable because I am gone a lot working on the house. But I'm just hoping that when we can work together for 4 to 6 hours and we just are talking, goofing around, and getting some work done, that this is what they hold on to. And I wanted to share that, at least this time, and I'm sure I've done it before, I'm sure I'll do it again, but that's why I'm doing this type of edit, I guess. I don't normally show these long of uncut scenes. It is a very good representation of what my weekends are really like. And I do it deliberately because I want them to have good memories like this. And do you want to know something cool? If we did this all right, when I measure from this spot to that spot, it should be that.
40.5.
Should be. Crap. Whew, still a little tight. Oh, you know, I can almost see. I can see where I came off the line. Right there. Oh, it's so hard to get close, but you can see that plywood needs to be trimmed back. Even though it fits in there, but it's just not how it needs to be.
That corner.
So now, see that angle?
Yeah.
So when we go to put the inside piece of trim right here up, it will sit so much better. See that?
Yeah.
I gotta show everybody else. Now that we've cut that angle off, you can see the inside piece of trim will sit a lot better now. You wanna write your name and the date before I cover it up? Somebody will take the wood off someday and find that note.
No, it's my room.
Looks really good. So what you're looking for there is, it might be perfectly plumb, which it is because I did that on purpose, but what you're really looking for is the reveal on this window. See how like you can see a little bit of this?
Yeah.
And you follow it all the way up and it's the same? That's gonna look good. So when you go to put a piece of trim up in here, it's just, the window's gonna look perfectly level. I mean, this one is, because I took my time when I put the pieces of wood on that I just nailed to. But if you can't get it level, then what you wanna really do is make sure that at least this looks good, right?
I like this one because if you pick one of these lines to follow, it'd be cool.
Yeah, that's maple plywood.
Cool.
So your window's as done as Jace's now. Okay, Miss Ellie's room is the last one to do. You know what'd be sweet? Is if it was the same as your room.
It's not.
Not even close. Oh, I'm out of nails. grab some more. Yeah, I'm taking the time here to put some plywood on the inside of those. I did sheetrock on the top though. I don't know how much you saw of it, but my grandpa just stopped in, and he didn't stop in last weekend, so I had a lot to update for him. This is Dusty. You want to give it the dance test?
I don't want to fall out the window.
Well, the window's not open, so if you fell out the window right now, you'd be dancing hard. Yeah, it looks good. Cool. Do you think she'll like her window?
Yeah.
I think so too. She'll fit right in there. So now I think we can work on your closet. I remember a while ago is when I put your door on, because I guess I wanted to see what it would look like. Because this was a really interesting closet. So first thing I need to do is actually, I need to frame out this closet a little bit. Okay. I got some.
This is really soft.
Yeah. I think the best thing to do here is maybe a time lapse, but man, it's gonna be really hard for you to see what I'm doing, but we'll try.
I was out there alone, moving from station to station. I've been searching for the right one, but I was ready for something more. My perfect love, you were out there going solo. You've been running with the wild ones, and you were ready for something more. Something more.
This shelf here, it's gonna give Lily a cool little hiding spot in there that she thinks she can fit in. The way I did it, because I didn't want to take the time to like glue this up, and it just didn't need to be laminated together. Just got some plywood in the back. You can see, gives you about a ½ an inch extra wood there. Really solid, you know, if you stand on it, you can stand on this. And I glued this too. But so now this just goes in there and locks into place. Can you fit?
Yeah.
Like all the way? Yeah, that's a good hiding spot. It's surprising actually how square it is. Take your shoes off.
I know.
And Sissy's hiding. She wants you to find her.
Okay.
She could be anywhere. She's probably in her room.
Okay. What?
I built the closet today.
Oh. Put it down. Hide the ball. I know anyway.
You found her. Mom knows about it, so it won't take Mom long, probably. I did the closet. Look at Sissy's closet.
That's open.
What in the world? That's small.
we know you can fit.
Oh my goodness.